Go on, Ninja.
The Bob Collins from our message board, he wants to know, what was the reasons you jumped ship to WCW in '95?
Well, there's an interesting story behind that. I had my contract was coming up at WWE at the time, and you had to give a 90-day notice to Vince if you wanted to leave, or else your contract would automatically roll over in writing, certified. So this was like November. My 90-day notice came up like November 25th. I gave him the 90-day notice, which meant my contract was going to be up like in March or something of '95. But we continued to talk and negotiate, trying to work out a deal. And I went on without a contract, which is a risk for him and myself, for months on end until September of '95. Stinger called me up on the phone and said, "Hey, we're starting the Monday Night Show up against you guys." And I was like, "Really?" He goes, "Yeah." He goes, and came up with a conversation that I was no longer under contract technically with Vince. And Stinger's like, "You got to be kidding me." Well, he talked to Eric Bischoff. Eric Bischoff was not a fan of mine at all, and wasn't really all that interested. But Stinger goes, "Man, we could use him on that first Monday Night Show. It'd be a really cool surprise." So Eric was like, "Well, yeah, maybe we could work something like that." So Eric goes, "The only thing is, I don't want him to tell anybody because they'll get out on the internet." So he has to leave without giving even a 2-week notice, which, to be honest with you guys, even though Lex back then, I was very uncomfortable with that because Vince had done a lot of really nice things with me and for me, and personally, we had a very good relationship. So I was very uncomfortable. That was like the stipulation of me coming in there. So, and they offered me at the time not the kind of money I was used to making, but my career at WWE wasn't exactly on fire at the time. So I decided for the benefit of my career and my family to go ahead and jump ship without 2-week notice. So I actually went from a house show on a Sunday night to a Monday night appearance on WCW, much to the shock of Vince McMahon, and the rest is kind of history for Monday nights. So it ended up being full surprises from there on out. But it was actually kind of a last-minute decision right before the Monday Night War started because I was no longer under contract with WWE. I had been wrestling without a contract for months, believe it or not. It's kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm. Now, something else that's on the internet recently, they're saying that WWE was thinking about doing kind of a WCW theme for the Hall of Fame next year when they're in Atlanta for WrestleMania. And you were one of the names that's mentioned that they're thinking about putting in the Hall of Fame. Have you heard anything about this?
I haven't heard anything about that from WWE. I've heard that rumor about the WrestleMania coming to Atlanta. They're going to do a WWE theme, and a lot of people ask me why I think to be in the Hall of Fame, and I don't know. I don't know if my out of the ring antics, and to put it mildly, and things will always overshadow my in the ring persona or career that I had for 15 years from Basic Someone or not. It would obviously be a tremendous honor if my character and my personality was ever even thought to be in the Hall of Fame, and I would very graciously accept. But I have no idea if it's in cards either in the near future, like next year or ever. So it would be a real honor, definitely.
Yeah.
No doubt.